All right, all right. We are back on the Mixtape Show, and it's time for the Artist of the Week interview. And the Artist of the Week interview is sponsored by Art by Guilty Da Vinci and MJ's Hip Hop Connects. And on the line via satellite and telephone, man, we got a special one. We got the homie Maddog McGraw and Sam Grouch. The production and what is it? I'm the DJ. Well, I'm the producer. He's the rapper. Duo for that new for that new project that the homie Maddog McGraw just released. That. Grumpy old man. Fellas, man, appreciate you guys joining us on the Mixtape Show.
Well, thank you for having me.
Man.
Good,
no doubt.
Much
appreciation.
Yeah, man. So we'll get started with Maddog real quick, man. Last time we talked, we was talking about putting this project out, man, and it's finally here, and it's all said and done, man. So how do you feel about it finally being out?
Hey, man, I feel great. I am very happy with the body of work.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, Sam Grouch blessed me with a beautiful canvas, and all I had to do was stroke my brush right, and I feel like I stroked my brush very well.
Yeah, and this is actually a Mixtape Show first because we rarely get the producer who we rarely get a producer and an artist who do a whole project together, man. So congratulations to you two, man, because you can tell that you guys are in sync with this project, man. It's a dope project. So Sam, great beats, man, great production, and of course Maddog with the lyrics, man. So Sam, how was it working with this guy, man? I know he's a character, so how was it for you working with him?
All I can say is, man, the brother do good work. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like when he handed me the first song, I was just shocked, and I was like, "Yeah, my man is ready to work." I knew he was good because I had been hearing him on other projects, and I had him on one of my tracks before.
Mm-hmm.
But when he started handing me the work in for the album, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a solid project right here.
Yeah. How long did it take you guys to and anybody can answer this one, how long did it take you guys to kind of finally sit down and say, let's go ahead and do this?
It's been a while. I can't say exactly how long or exactly when. I just knew I wanted to work with him.
Okay.
When I heard him on some other tracks with another artist, and I was like, man, this guy, I want to do something with him.
Yeah. And Sam, I forgot to ask that. Where you from, man, originally?
I'm from Detroit.
Okay. So you guys are natives in the same state and everything. That's dope.
Yes, sir.
And Maddog, same kind of question for you, man. How was it working with Sam as far as doing the whole full-length project with him?
Hey, like you said, when I did the track with another artist, with the homie Bruce, he's from Philly.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first heard the beat, I was like, whoa. Because the beat is something that the average, lackluster, lazy MC, he'll be like, nah, I can't rap on that.
Yeah.
So I knew from the jump that Sam was going to come with some knockers.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he sent me like a nice little beat package, I was like, yeah, that's somebody that I can definitely rock with.
Yeah. And how long, Maddog, how long did it take you guys from start to finish to complete this project?
Unfortunately, longer than it should have been.
Uh-huh.
It took about 8-9 months.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not
some
bad.
Some life events came into the picture.
Yeah. I know you kind of had a little patch there where life was kicking that ass, huh, for a little bit, huh?
Every now and then she tries to throw haymakers, but you got to duck and dodge. But every now and then you end up taking one of them haymakers. Definitely,
man. And Sam, man, as far as you being a producer, man, and how long you been doing that professionally?
Since like 2007, 2008.
Okay.
So
you're a seasoned veteran.
Yeah. I didn't really consider myself seasoned until maybe after 2 years of really grinding.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's when I was like, yeah, when people started trusting me to do whole projects for them, and I really started seeing my sales really go through.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I started feeling seasoned.
And
all before that, it was all a learning game.
And outside of Maddog, what other artists have you worked with?
I worked with this guy from Cleveland, He lives in Jersey now. This guy named Bad Habits. He's he's his white cat that's been working with me hard for a long time. Like he said, he mentioned the homie Bruce. I did a lot of work for Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, Blessed General. I just did a lot of work with him. I've done work with. I just put out a project, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Maybe 3 weeks ago as well. Maybe no, about 2 weeks before Maddog's project came out.
Right. What's the name of that project?
It's called God Grouch.
Okay.
And I did it with this guy named Supreme Allah. It's just an EP. It's like 5 songs, but he's a Wu-Tang affiliate. And so he was like, man, I've been hearing your beats, man. I got to do something with you. I said, well, let's put a project. He was like, let's make it like a group thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we made it a group thing. It's called God Grouch. Kind of the same thing with me and Maddog. We the grumpy old men of the industry.
I totally understand, man. I know me and Maddog chopped it up on the last interview about just kind of like the state of hip hop and music, and us kind of being like the older men, like, come on, man.
Right. Some of these new things I can take, but some of them, man, it's just too much.
No, man. So who's some of the producers you kind of study when you were kind of crafting your sound?
Originally, there's this guy named Zowski who started me in it. Mm-hmm. He's with what's the name of the crew? One Man Army, and those guys. Okay. Because originally I was a rapper. I was rapping for years, and then I got older, and I decided maybe I should put the mic down. Now I didn't really put it down. I just want just gravitated over into producing. Mm-hmm. And then they started training me. My little brother, he's actually really good. My little brother Messiah, he's really good. He started coaching me, and then next thing I know, I moved away here to live now in Florida. And next thing I know, they was like, you don't need no more coaching. You teaching us now. So I grabbed to that. But my favorite people I like to follow is people like Jay Dilla. Mm-hmm. I like Dr. Dre, DJ Quick, and then there's Knife Wonder. A lot of people don't give Knife Wonder enough credit, I don't think.
Oh yeah,
he's really good.
Definitely consistent too, man. Definitely consistent, especially with you guys coming from that Detroit area. It's a lot of rich history as far as music in general. So I can only imagine the cornucopia of talent that's out there, production wise and hip hop wise.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
So let me ask you this, Maddog, man. How come we don't see projects like this that much anymore, where we have that one producer and the artist work together throughout a whole full-length project? Why do you think people don't do that no more?
Honestly, I have no clue. I can't answer that question.
Yeah.
Actually, when you think about it, it's the best way to go. But a lot of artists are under the pressure of trying to come up with like that next big hit type thing. Mm-hmm. So they feel like they need a team of producers to do their project. But in all actuality, when it comes to a solid project, you got to have a little cohesiveness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I blame a large portion of that on Illmatic.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
A large portion, because Illmatic set the standard to where if you don't have like 8, 9 great producers on your album, something wrong. And even Nas wasn't even shooting for like, I need 8, 9 great producers. He was just shooting for, I wanted to make a great project.
Yeah.
But when he did that, it came out classic. So it's like everybody everybody got to do it now.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that.
You got to have 14 different producers on 15 different tracks, right?
Right. One track getting 3 production credits. I'm like,
cool, man. So what's the single you guys are pushing right now off this Grumpy Old Man project?
It would be the title track, Grumpy Old Man.
Yeah.
That's the one that I feel really,
Oh, did we lose him?
Also, Too Much.
Mm-hmm.
I got a joint called. It's kind of hard as an artist to push one
Mm-hmm.
when you feel so good about all of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Because when I heard the project, man, I was like, okay, okay, okay. And then it was over. I was like, oh, that's it. You know what I mean? You left just enough for me to pick the meat off the bones, but it was kind of like you was kind of starving for a little bit more, man. So it'll be definitely dope to see you guys get back together and do another one, man. Because I like it's a dope joint, man. It's great work. I'll definitely enjoy it.
Hey, there'll definitely be more. Like another artist that he worked with that he mentioned, Bless the General.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him just collabed on the joint that's produced by Sam. And also, you know, I was kind of not selfish, but I got a couple more the Grouch beats that will be released in 2019.
Yeah. So that means Sam the Grouch gonna be a little bit more grouchy out there for 2019.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be extra grouchy this year. Because this year I put in a lot of work this year, man. I worked with a lot of artists.
Yeah.
And like I said, you know, it's a lot of projects getting ready to come out.
Yeah.
And I'm putting my hand in one way or another.
So besides Sam, you know, obviously, you know, receiving a check for doing the work, man, what's one of the biggest payoffs for you as far as after you get done putting out a nice little track with an artist? What's that?
The biggest I've gotten right now, I would say 500 for a track.
Oh, no. I'm not asking how much you got. No, let's not put that out there.
Okay.
No, I'm saying besides the check. No, let's not put that out there. I'm just saying besides getting paid for a track, what's the biggest, like, you know, what do you love about the most as far as making the music with an artist?
Oh, what I love the most about making the music. You know what? I love seeing where the artist took the track to.
Okay.
Because sometimes in my mind, I may have had something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
And then the artist brings this track to me and I'm blown away. Like, wow, I wasn't even thinking of that.
Yeah.
Like a good example of that is a track on the album called Falling.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a dope track.
Right.
It's a dope track.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking of him to get that emotional on the track. You know, it was a lot of depth to it. When I heard it, I couldn't stop playing it.
Yeah.
Versus where, you know, sometimes some tracks are easy. You know, like the track on there we got on there. It's called Asshole Olympics. The beat is set up for bragging. You know, it was perfectly set up for bragging.
Yeah.
So I already knew where he was going to go with it. I just wanted to hear how much bragging he was going to do. You know.
So vice versa, Maddog. When you get these tracks in, when those beats talk to you, man, what is it about those beats that make you really go in? And as far as writing those lyrics?
Hey, man, I feel like the beat takes you to where you need to elevate it. Like he said, with Fallen was almost kind of like automatic to me.
Yeah. Because
I knew even though the title of the album is Grumpy Old Man, I had to give the listener a reason why a brother would be a grumpy old man.
Exactly.
So that's why I told the story like I told it. It's basically, for those that's listening, it's like a story of love found and then love lost.
Yep.
So, you know, and with the other track he was talking about, Asshole Olympics, it's just like he said, it was, and that's why I called it Asshole Olympics. It's gold medal asshole tactics.
Dude, man. So Sam, man, I know we was talking about you got some stuff in the works, man. What besides that, 2019, what's your goal by the end of next year? What do you really want to accomplish on your bucket list?
One of the things I want to accomplish on my bucket list is I want to have my hands in, like I said, in many projects, but I want to take it to the next level. I want to get it to the point to where I don't have to work as hard as seeking for artists. I want more artists coming to me, which has been happening lately.
Yeah.
That's one. Another on my list is I want to produce a track for Nas, man. I gotta get. I know we was just talking about it, but I gotta get my hands on that brother somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow I got that's my reach right there.
Yeah.
And as far as that, I also want to put out two maybe three projects next year.
Okay.
I want to put out a compilation project that I had in mind. I started one some years ago, but it was still in my learning phase, so I didn't really like the outcome of it. But I want to do a compilation project with MCs from all over the world, and I want to call it World Series Mixtape.
Okay. All right. Dope. What about you, Mad Dog? What do you 2019, man? What's some of your big goals off your bucket list you want to check off?
I need more touring, more travel, more shows, and more money, damn it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not in it for the money.
I forgot to add that. Add more money.
I'm not in it for the money by any means, but damn it, let's get it.
You got to get that money back for paying for that studio time and stuff, right?
That's right.
Let's get it. It's 2019 is showtime.
Exactly, man. Well, fellas, man, I can definitely say, man, I enjoy the project a lot, and
Thank you.
like I said, I throw it on and I just push play and that's it, man. So it's definitely a dope project, man. So salute to you guys, and I can't wait to see what else both y'all got going on for 2019, man. We definitely gonna be here for you. If you need to promote anything, just let us know. Come back. Mad Dogs is now a 2-time interview right now, so we got to bring Sam back one more time, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man.
Hey, much appreciation.
Yeah, man. So Sam, man, what's your contact info for those out there who may want to work with you? What's the best way to get in contact with you?
It's well, you can reach me on Facebook, Sam Grouch. Also, if you want to just go to my music page on Facebook, it's One Room Productions. You can also reach me through email, oneroomproductions75@gmail. Okay. And you can just reach to me straight up off my number too. I do a lot of work off my number. I know it's kind of taboo for a lot of people, but for me, it's done a lot of work for me because people text me in the middle of the night, hey, I need that track. What you got? Exactly. You know, and it works.
So what's that number? So, if you want to give that out, what's that number?
Yeah, it's 754-213-8209.
All right. Mad Dog, if we need a verse from Mad Dog, what's the best way to get in contact with you?
The best way to get a hold of me is by Instagram at MADDOG_MCGRAW, or by Twitter at MADDOGMCGRAW517, or you can hit the email up MADDOG5IsEven@gmail.
Dope. Fellas, like once again, man, much continued success on this project, man. Grumpy Old Man. Go pick that up, man. It's available on all digital platforms?
Yep.
Yes, it should be on Pandora soon.
Okay.
But it's on everything right now.
What about physical copies? You gonna get the physical copies pressed up?
They will be pressed up soon.
All right, let me know once that happens. I gotta give me a copy, man.
Got you.
Dope, man. Fellas, appreciate you guys tuning in, joining us on the Mixtape show, man. Much success. And how about we play a couple joints off that project right now, man?
Hey, let's go.
Dope, man. Appreciate it. All right, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. We'll be right back on the Mixtape show.